This is Mainland 98.3 FM, the sound of Lagos.
Fantastic conversations.
Great to see you again. It's good weather. You want to agree with that?
Yeah, I love weather.
Trending music.
I live the life that I love. I love the life that I live. Tomorrow.
Traffic updates.
Ojoba and Charity intersections is good. There's no cause for alarm.
Sports. And everything fun is right here on Mainland 98.3 FM. Don't touch that dial.
World class.
This is not your regular sports show. This is Sport Cruise, only on Mainland 98.3 FM, the sound of Lagos. From hot transfer gist to Champions League drama, from Nigeria football madness to global sport cruise, we bring the vibes, the analysis, and pure football fire.
On your marks, get set, go!
Iguodala to Curry, back to Iguodala, up for the layup. Oh, blocked by James. LeBron James with the rejection.
No long talk. This is where sports meets swagger. No boring breakdowns, just pure energy, passion, and premium banter with your favorite crew on deck every week. Sport Cruise, where sports meets vibe.
That is a princely strike from John Duran. Open mouth.
Hello there, your number one sports show on radio, Sports Cruise, from 6 to 7 p.m. every weekday, only on 98.3 Mainland FM. Sports Cruise, 6 p.m. weekdays on 98.3 Mainland FM. The cruise never stops.
Give me freedom, give me fire, give me reason, take me higher.
Hello, my name is Godwin Enoch and I'm a broadcast journalist. Yes, my friend will tell me that I am a sport administrator by accident. Listen every day of the weekday to Sports Cruise on Mainland FM. God bless you.
We know the quality what Arsenal has. It will be an emotional game for myself. I had 7 amazing years there. I have still contact with many players, with the coaching staff, and to play against them here in Sunderland, of course, is very special, and hopefully I can enjoy as well, and let's see who is the better.
Hush not, child, and don't cry. Your folks might understand you by and by. Just move on up toward your destination.
Coming on the get for gratification. Every give money where I found I will not come be up on me. When not a joke, I'm serious. I make it my life audio. I'm G. You know like story, I'm lucky money, oh. Use this life, I'm sorry, oh. Cause the life chose me. I make it
to battle back and maintain the unbeaten home record in a one side. The Sunderland captain stormed a deflected equalizer just for 42 seconds after half-time and finished the game with more chances created and tough on the Premier League table. If they had won the game yesterday, they will have been against the team they will be playing this weekend, Arsenal, in second. But the game has been lit up after just 15 minutes by a goal of the season contender. Ndiaye produced a mesmerizing run and falling into the top corner to give David Moyes' side the lead. Then came the miss of the season contender as Sᴘᴏʀᴛ starting in place of fellow misfiring forward Beto should have doubled the lead, firing over from close range after Jack Grealish crossed after the England man had struck a post himself. Barry is yet to have a challenger in the 2016-2017 relegation season. I couldn't hide his frustration at Barry's miss and he came back to haunt the visitors when Xhaka, an academy graduate and Boyhood Club, Pickford was also making his first return to place for his former side, and they had to be allowed to prevail with captain Granit Xhaka driving them forward. There were also handballs, penalty shot against Michael Keane, a miscue from Isidro, and wasted headed chance from Makwele, but no second goal, and the repeat of their comeback win at Chelsea, which they couldn't. It's 5 games unbeaten at the Stadium of Light in the Premier League, though. The points take Sunderland to the chances to kill the game. Well, according to Granit Xhaka yesterday, our training wasn't in our best training. We started like we finished the last training yesterday. We had a conversation with each other saying that the level we need to show up standard after going back to Germany. But in football, you never know where you would land. After 2 years in Germany, where I had a lot of good things with titles, I got a lot back. It makes me happy. I know the objective to give everything and see where we would land. Take a listen to Granit Xhaka's post-match interview on his big action-packed weekend in the English Premier League against his former club Arsenal at the Stadium of Lights. Listen to this one.
The quality, to play against them here in Sunderland, of course, is very special, and hopefully I can enjoy as well. And let's see who is a better team on this day.
Welcome to Sports Cruise live from Mainland 98.3 FM. We'll always run Drive Time Sports Show on radio in the city of Lagos. You can follow us on all our social media platforms and watch us live at facebook.com/Mainland 98.3 FM. On YouTube, just search for Mainland 98.3 FM and watch us. And you can also drop your comment. We're also streaming live on Radio Garden. Just search for Mainland FM so that we can go with you wherever you are going to. Of course, I don't get to run this show alone. I have my man whose team will be in super action tonight. One of the 3 games that are expected to maybe win the UEFA Champions League, Real Madrid, and of course it's going to be at Anfield. A return for Trent Alexander-Arnold and Xabi Alonso. These were players that made their name playing under the Knights. It's going to be Manchester City versus Borussia Dortmund. Haaland will be playing against his former side. All of these and more from Sunderland versus Everton game yesterday and Granit Xhaka's perspective. 7 years at Arsenal is going to come back this weekend to host his former team at the Stadium of Light, a stadium they are yet to lose a game this season. 3 wins, 2 draws in 5 games. Stick around, we'll be right back.
Remember your dream is your only scheme, so keep on pushing.
I'm a sport administrator by accident. Listen every day of the weekday to Sports Cruise on Mainland FM. God bless you.
The sound of Lagos.
Are you passionate about television production? Do you dream of being behind the scenes or in front of the camera?
Join the Broadcast Art Institute, Nigeria's unique television college, and turn your dreams into reality.
Our comprehensive programs will equip you with the skills and knowledge to succeed in the television industry. Learn from experienced professionals and gain hands-on experience in television production, camera operation, editing and post-production, anchoring and presenting, script writing and storytelling.
At Broadcast Art Institute, you'll enjoy state-of-the-art facilities and equipment, internship opportunities with top TV stations, job placement assistance upon graduation, a vibrant and supportive learning community.
Don't miss this opportunity to launch your television career. Apply now to the Broadcast Art Institute and become a part of Nigeria's thriving media landscape. Visit our website at www.bai.edu.ng or call 0816-587-1415 or 0912-379-9071. You can also send a WhatsApp message to 0806-149-9992.
Television College, Nigeria's best. Join the movement, join the crew. The Broadcast Art.
Whether you're flying for a family celebration or a much-needed reunion, fly Emirates and start your holiday on board. Explore up to 6,500 channels of entertainment, including live sport. Stay connected with onboard Wi-Fi. Enjoy special meals and toys for kids and relax in comfort with world-class service all the way. Choose from over 150 destinations, including Dubai, India, the UK, and USA. Book now at Emirates.com. Fly Emirates. Fly better.
Hello, Daddy.
Hello, Diola.
I just want to say that I love you. Hi, Diola.
How are you?
I'm fine.
How's family? Airtime. When I have Glow Talk Master, I'm basically getting 6 minutes free talk time for every 6 minutes call I make every day, plus 50 MB data bonus. And for new customers like me, I get additional 25 minutes talk time and 1 GB data welcome bonus. That's why I only make calls with my Glow line now.
Enjoy free 6 minutes plus 50 MB data on every 6 minutes call you make in a day on Glow Talk Master, and enjoy a one-time 2,000 Naira welcome bonus. That's a 25 minutes talk time and 1 GB worth of data. Get your Glow line and dial *606# to enjoy. Terms and conditions apply.
Glow Unlimited.
Are you planning to hop on a plane to reunite with loved ones? But what can make the whole experience even more special is when the journey is memorable too. That's when Emirates come in. I'm guessing you want to arrive on the way. You'll be spoiled for choice when it comes to entertainment with up to 6,500 channels. If you miss the latest Hollywood release, catch it on board with some of the biggest screens in the skies. It will feel just like you're at the movies. Or enjoy some uninterrupted time to binge your favorite comedy series. You can even scroll through your socials and make plans for when you arrive. Perhaps your team is playing while you're on air. Don't worry, it will probably be live on ice. And if you're traveling with the little ones, they definitely will not be bored on board. They get their own dedicated TV and movie channels, over 250 of them, and they will enjoy the take-home toys and goodies to feed their imagination. That's not all. They can even enjoy their own special meals, perfectly designed for little taste buds. And while they tuck into their tasty meals, you will be dining on multiple courses of regional inspired gourmet cuisines, all served with free flowing drinks. I won't tell anyone if you want to start on dessert first. And if you're planning to pack in some thoughtful gifts to pass on when you arrive, the generous Emirates baggage allowance makes that a breeze. You get so much more in Emirates economy. You can fly Emirates from Lagos to over 150 destinations, including Dubai, India, the UK, and the US. Head over to emirates.com to book now and start your amazing journey.
Chai, my head oh. Oga landlord, why you dey shake like ceiling fan? Eh? My village people don't come again oh. This one with your body hot so, you don't do test? Yes, see result oh. Oga landlord, no be your village people oh. Na malaria, you need Luta. Luta na better medicine wey dey knack down malaria. Oya see am, take am. Thank you Oga Luta. I don't dey kampe. Luta, brand of Artemata and Lumefantrine, is another quality product from Hovid, marketed by Pharmatex Nigeria Limited. If symptoms persist after 3 days, see your doctor.
Everybody say thanks, Luta. Malaria's in big trouble.
Hello, Daddy.
Hello, Diola.
I just want to say that I love you.
Oh, I love you too.
Hello, Daddy. I just want to say again that I love you and I like that we look alike. Hello, Auntie.
Hi, Diola.
How are you?
I'm fine.
How's family? I hope everyone is good. My regards to everyone.
I will, my dear.
Whoa. Diola, this is the third time you're calling me. How much airtime do you need?
Airtime. When I have Glow Talk Master, I'm basically getting 6 minutes free talk time for every 6 minutes call I make every day. Only make calls with my Glow line now.
Enjoy free 6 minutes plus 50 MB data on every 1 GB worth of data. Get your Glow line and dial *606# to enjoy. Terms and conditions apply.
Glow Unlimited.
Whether you're flying for a family celebration or a much-needed reunion, fly Emirates and start your holiday on board. Explore up to 6,500 channels of entertainment, including live sport, from over 150 destinations, including Dubai, India, the UK, and USA. Book now at emirates.com. Fly Emirates. Fly better.
Hello, Daddy.
Hello, Diola.
I just want to say that I love you.
Oh, I love you too.
Hello, Daddy. I just want to say again that I love you and I like that we look alike. Hello, Auntie.
Hi, Diola.
How are you?
I'm fine.
How's family? I hope everyone is good. My regards to everyone.
I will, my dear.
Whoa. Diola, this is the third time you're calling me. How much airtime do you need?
Airtime. When I have Glow Talk Master, I'm basically getting 6 minutes free talk time for every 6 minutes call I make make every day, plus 50 MB data bonus. And for new customers like me, I get additional 25 minutes talk time and 1 GB data welcome bonus. That's why I only make calls with my Glow line now.
Enjoy free 6 minutes plus 50 MB data on every 6 minutes call you make in a day on Glow Talkmaster, and enjoy a one-time 2,000 Naira welcome bonus. That's it, 25 minutes talk time and 1 GB worth of data. Get your Glow line and dial *606# to enjoy. Terms and conditions apply.
Glow Unlimited.
You're listening to Mainland 98.3 FM. The sound of Lagos.
Come on, Chani, glad it's my heart to know that you are still listening to us. It's here for Champions League night. England to Janija. I'd also had to say, hey, it's time. The Tuscan side are winless in this campaign at bottom of Serie A after collecting only 4 points from their opening supporters. Fiorentina can confirm that 19 coach Daniel Galoppa has taken temporary charge of the first team until a permanent manager is appointed. Pioli's final game in charge was a 1-0 defeat by Lecce at home on Sunday, a day after before taking charge of AC Milan in 2019, where he won the Italian Serie A in 2022. After leaving Al-Nassr in June, he joined a 3-year contract with Fiorentina, replacing Raffaello Palladino. Galoppa's first game in charge will be against Mainz in the Conference League on Thursday.
Take nothing less than the supreme best. Do not obey, look to a greater day. With just a little faith, if you put your mind to it, you can show it.
Our football star David Beckham has received his knighthood from the king, and he told reporters that he cried when he found out about the honor. After years in the running following his OB in 2003, the former England captain and Manchester United star has now been knighted, and Spice Girl turned fashion designer and now Lady Victoria joined him at the event, and of course designed his suit. The couple married in 1999 and have 4 children together: Brooklyn, Romeo, Cruz, and Harper. Speaking after being knighted, he said it was such a big moment for him and his family. I cried when I found emotional. Asked how he now likes to be referred to as home, Sir David joke, I'm not insisting, but if they would like to call me Sir Dad or Sir Son, they can. But now it's going to take some getting used to people. So, for the King's Foundation, an educational charity established by King Charles in 1990. Football, and then I'm stood here in Windsor Castle with the most important monarch in the world and getting a knighthood. This means so 17 goals for his country. He played in 3 World Cups of France 98, Korea, Japan 2022, and of course the 2006 World Cup, and 2 European Championship of 2000 and 2004, 1998 World Cup against Argentina. But also praised, like after his performance against Greece in 2001, enabling England to reach and end a dramatic Champions League final victory in 1999 when they beat Bayern Munich with 2-0 biting late finishes. It was the year after famously winning the treble. He then took home the Premier League and FA Cup silverware under Salah before going on to play for clubs including Real Madrid, AC Milan, LA Galaxy, and PSG until he retired in 2013. Here we go. We have a night in Sir David and Lady Victoria. Champions League night, Tuesday, Wednesday, and it's a night of stars. It's a night of glitz and glamour. And as you'd always know, this is 45. It's going to be at the Diego Armando Maradona Stadium versus Eintracht Frankfurt of Germany, as Arsenal, the league leaders, unbeaten so far in the Champions League and yet to concede a goal in 3 matches, would travel to Slavia Prague to play Slavia Prague at the same game by 6:40. Monaco by 9 p.m. Juventus would host Sporting Club of of Portugal by 9 p.m. The big games, Greece would also host PSV Eindhoven. And of course, the defending champions PSG will square it up against... Of course, the confirmed lineup for the game between Slavia Prague and Arsenal is actually out. Let me start from the home team in Sᴘᴏʀᴛ in goal for Slavia Prague in a 3-4-3 formation. Thus, Zaferisky and Michael Jeleks would also be in the midfield that has Nuboji in it. And up front in a 3-4-3 formation is Lukas Provic, Tomas Kucces, and Justinavos Sangai in a 3-man attack. For Arsenal is Lando Trossard and Mikel Merino. Bayern Munich at the Emirates Stadium. There's also former Brentford captain Christian Nordgaard making his start in the Champions League, and English superstar Ethan Nwaneri in a 3-man formation in the midfield at the out of the defense usual position of right back, and Piero Incapi also playing in that defense. In goal, as expected, especially with the absence of David Raya. In the absence of Kepa, is David Raya in goal for Arsenal. Let's also look at the starting 11 for the game between Napoli in a 4-4-2 formation, which will definitely collapse to a 4-5-1 diamond formation. I would always see Napoli play this season. In goal is Gianluca Miloslav-Savic with Giovanni Di Lorenzo, and talented player and the current Italian Serie A player of the season, Scott McTominay, with Stanislas Lobotka and Andre Frank Zabo Angueza in mass. Imagine McTominay and Oilon will have been playing hide and seek or condo as training today. Meanwhile, they're actually doing some amazing stuff playing in the FA Champions League. For Eintracht Frankfurt, there's 3-4-2-1. That's 3-5-1 diamond formation. And there's also Rasmus Christensen, there's Hugo Larsson, there's Fragis Chabi, there's Nathaniel Brown, there's Eintracht Frankfurt against Napoli. All right, let's also look at the possible lineup for Bayern defense. Alexander Patrovic with Joshua Kimmich. The midfield maestro with Serge Gnabry, Harry Kane, Luis Diaz, and former Hakimi. There's William Pacho, there's Luca Pedrado, there's Nuno Gomez, Nuno Mendes, I beg your pardon. There's also Warren Zaïre-Emery, and there's Vitinha and Raul Neves in the midfield. Attack is as champions. Before we give you the breakdown of the biggest game for tonight, Trent and they perhaps will have admitted it is almost 6 months to the day Alexander Arnold he will be picking up a new challenge, and his Gear Plus association with the Reds meant feeling were raw on the male side, with the defender even booed by a section of his own fans after coming up at the substitute against Arsenal at Anfield in the first game after the announcement. Some even close eyes on him in Madrid, especially for Jamie Carragher. Every single day of his life, he's always been wanking about, apologies for the use of that word. Initially, the 27-year-old impressed June before one of his trademark crosses from the right created Gonzalo. Restricted to just 156 minutes of action in total so far this season, with no goal or assist, as new Real Madrid coach Xabi Alonso initially alternated between the England international and Dani Carvajal at right back after the captain's return from a long-time ACL. The hamstring injury after just 5 minutes into Real Madrid's opening Champions League game of the season with Andorra and Serbia. There were many who asked the question about his chances at Madrid or getting it big, and I have, of course, a Liverpool fan in the house that's going to help us break into details thereabout. But for the home team, is going to be as Giorgio Mamardashvili in goal for Liverpool, Conor Bradley, Ibrahima Kanote with Virgil van Dijk, Cody Gakpo, and in front is going to be Ugo Ekitike as Liverpool continue to struggle with the absence of their record signing Alexander Isak from Newcastle. In goal for Madrid is going to be midfield is going to be Aurelio Tchouameni with Eduardo Camavinga. By the wings in the right is going to be Arda Güler, Jude Bellingham, Vinicius Junior, and of course arguably the best footballer in the world right now, Kylian Mbappé. There are other big games to look out for today in the FA Champions League, as Bodo Glimt would host AS Monaco, Juventus as well in Turin would host a Sporting Club of Portugal, as Olympiacos and 10 minutes. And I've also given you the confirmed starting lineup. In goal is David Raya, as expected, the injury crisis. They've got 8 first-team players out, especially up front there, as it's expected that there are record signing for the for this transfer window of players coming back. We could include the captain of the side and of course Kai Havertz, alongside Chelsea signing which is Noni Madueke. But let's get straight up into the big games for tonight. Let's start. Somebody said something on X very recently that is poverty that makes people go to viewing centers to watch ball. And I watch game in my house. They have like 6 televisions. So you are just turning to the left, to the right. You are catching a game of football. But tonight, the same time, 9 p.m., there's going to be Bayern, PSG, Liverpool, Real Madrid. But let's talk about
both teams we meeting in the last couple of seasons. That's 2 years. They also met as well at this same stage of the competition as well last year when the Champions League phase also commenced, where Liverpool won that one 2-0. But this time around, coming back to Anfield, rather, one as a player as well as one as the other one as the manager in person of Trent Alexander-Arnold, as well as the manager talking about Xabi Alonso. By the way, morale being destroyed by Liverpool fans to show Trent Alexander-Arnold that, you know what, you are not welcome here anymore. I mean, of course, all of that, but him deciding to not sign a contract, Liverpool fans as well as Trent Alexander-Arnold by the first African player to score 50 goals for Champions League. There's also the conversation of, okay, I mean, this game is just the perfect time for both teams. Both teams are also coming to this game off the back of wins in their respective leagues. Real Madrid defeated Valencia.
But both of them actually as of today, yes, 7 point adrift of Arsenal.
Real Madrid have won 10 out of their 11 La Liga games. The only defeat they've gotten so far in La Liga was against Atletico Madrid, where they defeated 5-2, and the UEFA champion.
The old Trent Alexander-Arnold conversation. But let's look at Liverpool. In their last 7 games, they've had 5 defeats and 2 wins. One of those wins had come against entrenched Frankfurt. But I mean, a week that would define a lot about Liverpool.
Yeah.
They played Aston Villa, a very tricky Aston Villa. You look at the 2 goals that Liverpool scored and the result. Yeah. They play Madrid tonight and they play Manchester City this weekend.
On Sunday.
How important are these run of games for Liverpool?
Big games on the horizon for Liverpool right now. And I think they needed to get beat by Liverpool, because it looked like Aston Villa wanted to play from back.
Yeah.
If we take a look at the last 7 games. The last 7 games for Liverpool, the teams they've played against, and Liverpool were coming attack after attack. We saw that with the first goal at that time. Mo Salah scored despite not even taking a look at the ball. How was the Emiliano Martinez just gifted the ball away and it was converted as well. So, but up next is against European royalty in Real Madrid. Just like I said, 10 wins in their last 11 La Liga games.
They're in a good form.
They're in a good form.
I think they're dominant. I think they'll win the La Liga this season.
They are the strength of Real Madrid.
Barcelona really struggled in that game.
By wanting to pass out from the back. But Real Madrid tried as much as possible to stifle their press. We saw Kylian Mbappe, Vinicius Jr. pressing on their defense. The penalty that was also reversed as also. I mean, you definitely know that Real Madrid are well informed, and that is in part to the form of arguably the most informed player in the world right now in Kylian Mbappe. Currently, I think he scored about 4 goals so far, in 3 games.
But he has scored 7 penalties.
He has scored 7 penalties, definitely. But penalties are a huge part of the game. But it's a big clash. By the way, there's also the conversation of Xabi Alonso's return as well to Liverpool. His second return to Anfield ever since he became a manager.
For Bayer
Leverkusen, where he also got beat as well. That was last season. And now he's back with Real Madrid. And this is also the 8th time Real Madrid and Liverpool be meeting ever since
the Liverpool match. Breaking news. I'm still trying to chat Ijabor to confirm. But my feelers just told me now that the 10-year relationship between Remo Stars and Ijabor. We started hearing rumor after the first leg defeat at
against
Stadium against Mamelodi Sundowns that he was done with the club and then he wanted to leave. Well, I'm hoping he'll be able to.
Waiting for the manager that think Remo Stars needs to work it out in terms of knowing who exactly the head coach, who exactly is the head coach, who is the manager, who is responsible.
Appointment.
Wow.
as the manager of Remo Stars. It's been a long journey, a journey that made them got promoted from the NNL to the MPFL. They finished 4th. They went back. They came back. 6 games to spare. Well, it's a big deal, and I'm very sure that I'm not even sure it's going to stay in Nigeria. There was
it's going to
club
be
sides in South Africa actually gone in for his signature.
It still maintains his star manager position at the Super Eagles of
That's
Nigeria.
Super Eagles. Right? It's a national assignment. But let's talk about Trent Alexander-Arnold's action tonight. It's going to be big. This team 2-0 at Anfield last November now have added spice with Trent Alexander-Arnold from injury and competing with Federico Valverde to start against his ball club after Cavallas underwent an arthroscopy on his right knee and is likely to be sacked. What kind of huge call would that be from Alonso? 2 players that have got history with the club.
Big game to be honest, Okwemi. But Okwemi, sometimes when we say, I remember when Trent Alexander-Arnold was to, announces a point or announces however, it hasn't gone to plan.
But you see, it's easier for
I'm building narrative.
See, that narrative will collapse.
I'm building narrative
because I know where you're going.
Because how do you come from being a bride?
There are married men that still does groomsmen for their unmarried friends.
Okay.
Yes.
I know you know what I'm trying to talk about right now.
I don't know at all.
See, if there's any indication of Xabi Alonso's lack of faith in Trent Alexander-Arnold, then the decision
as a defender as well. So don't play that narrative.
Xabi Alonso sacrificing a very important midfielder in Valverde to play at right back is an indication that things are not good. That we football enthusiasts try as much as possible to create. And I created this script as well last season, and you're proud of the people that were calling me, it was to leave Liverpool for you become another player elsewhere. But you stay, and then you become a little god. You get a mini stature. I'm very, very sure that Trent will be regretting his decision to leave Real Madrid.
Okay, so now I want to ask you. Real Madrid literally fought to have his signature
because he wanted to be there. He wanted to be at the FIFA Club World Cup.
You wanted to be at
the FIFA Club World Cup that you eventually did not end up getting.
But you didn't even go at all. Liverpool did not even go at all.
But to start, how old is even Dani Carvajal? Over 35 years old.
Relax now, relax. You're sounding so defensive.
No.
Relax. And they always say that the best form of defense is attack. You are attackingly defensive. You are beginning to look like Arsenal defense does not. So that's what you are playing for me today. Whether you like to admit it or not.
Yeah.
Trent has nothing else to prove to Liverpool. He won the title. Okay, he won the last one. He says that he's not looking down on Liverpool, but he wants to try new things. David Beckham left Madrid, Man United. It happens sometimes that maybe form, maybe consistency, injuries, and all of that. Joking right now? Are you joking right now?
You can't mention
Stevie
that.
Okay,
never.
You see. You see this life has a quick
how you say Trent is a bigger legend than Steven Gerrard?
Wait.
See, Ethan Trent has won.
I would also not forget Steven Gerrard's sleep that cost you the Premier League title.
Yeah, it can happen. Okay.
Gerrard won the Champions League.
Okay.
Trent won the Champions League.
But in different eras.
I'm coming. Eras come, eras go. Doesn't define that.
Let's swap. If you had put Trent in that Gerrard team, would